It's Godzilla.
Hey everybody, it's Easy Victus, and today we're going to be talking about one of the biggest debates around the Kong vs. Godzilla movie, and of course that is, who will win this crazy fight? Godzilla or Kong? And do I have an answer for you? But first, if you aren't already subscribed, then what are you waiting for? I post new videos every single Tuesday about movie, show, and TV related content. Every single Tuesday I upload a new video, and sometimes later on throughout the week if I'm feeling a little more spicy. As well as check out my Twitch channel at Easy Victus, where I stream every single Friday and Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Check that out. Now, first, what we're going to go over is just them both as a whole. We're going to talk about them a little bit, maybe their backstory a little bit, Godzilla and Kong. Everyone, let's go ahead and get into the video right now. Godzilla, who now stands at a monumental 393 feet tall from head to his feet, and from head to tail, 550 feet long. He's one big heckin' boy. His height has changed about 40 feet though since the 2014 movie, which I'm not exactly sure why, but that's okay, I don't really care. Godzilla has been stated as originating from the Permian period, which is a hell of a long time ago, beginning at about 290 million years ago and ending about 250 million years ago, when the Earth's radiation could be found on the surface, and I imagine he could just soak it all up like a big old sponge. If we are saying all of this is happening now, as in the new Godzilla movies as a whole, then right now, in 2021, Godzilla should be a Methuselan age of almost 270 to 275 million years old if we say he was born in the semi-middle part of the Permian period. I'm no scientist, but I don't know how this man isn't already dead yet. Of course, radiation, right? But still, I feel like if I was that old, I'd just be bored all the time. Imagine having 270 million years to just mess around, eat, sleep, and sometimes blow plasma breath on dudes. That's kind of a crazy, boring life to live. I'm not going to factor in Godzilla's weird 40-foot growth spurt from 2014 to 2019, because frankly, I think the crew just wanted him to be a little bit bigger for King Ghidorah, but I don't know. That actually brings me into a side topic of how Godzilla was actually the underdog fighting King Ghidorah not too long ago, and we didn't think twice about him winning that fight. But no, Kong winning is such a weird and stupid thing to say. Anyways, the point is Godzilla is very, very, very old and has more fighting experience by default than Kong does. Godzilla also has abilities that Kong cannot get close to in power by any means. One obvious one being his atomic breath. This is actually where Godzilla's strength kind of ends. I guess another one would be his slight height advantage, but that's no longer an advantage now, is it? We'll get into that in a second. This is all true, but what is also true is that Godzilla is behind the curve on intelligence compared to Kong. Kong has been stated as being more intelligent, but he's a primate. In the animal kingdom, they are definitely ranked second for intelligence compared to everything else, just behind humans. Now let's get into Kong and talk about everything with the big hairy ape boy that we all love. So Kong now stands at a seemingly bigger than Godzilla size. Looking at the new trailer, when Kong throws that hell of a haymaker at Godzilla, his head to me looks to be above Godzilla's. Hell, Kong might be larger than Godzilla, meaning that he is above 400 feet tall. Jesus. So let's get into Kong's age. First, Kong vs. Godzilla will be taking place in 2021, where he is at least over 400 feet tall if we're going to be taking into consideration that Godzilla is 393 feet tall and Kong is seemingly larger. In Kong Skull Island, Kong measured only 104 feet tall in 1973, 48 years prior to this, meaning that he grew almost 300 feet since then, or 296 feet to be exact. He was stated as being an adolescent in the movie Kong Skull Island, so if we take into account how fast he's been growing and just go backwards, with knowing how much he's grown and dividing by how many years it's been, we now know that he grows about 6.1 feet every single year, and that he should have been born in 1956. So, after all that math goodness, Kong should be only 65 years old, which is barely old even by human standards. But for a Titan, that's not old whatsoever, especially compared to someone or something like Godzilla. I'm not sure what the lifespan of a titan like Kong is, but from them stating that he is an adolescent, which is from the ages of 10 to 19 years old, and Kong was 20 years old with the events of Skull Island, this could mean that he follows the same aging process as humans, or at least begins life and grows similar to one. Of course, I mean in the beginning of his life anyways, not later on. So, everybody, we have a 65-year-old going against a 275 million-year-old. My main argument here is that Kong is smarter and way more agile than our behemoth friend Godzilla. Because of Kong being a primate and all, as well as used to traversing the jungle of Skull Island with every limb every day. If the fight is taking place where there are many buildings, as well as places he can jump off of and from, I only see the scenario in Kong's favor. That is, of course, if the trump card of Godzilla's atomic breath isn't used, which we have seen that he will definitely be using it. But that's the thing. Kong has an axe, which I can only believe is made out of one of Godzilla's own back scales, and has the ability to block Godzilla's atomic breath. I mean, let's state the situation here. A more limber, yes, I don't know. Smarter, larger, and more agile opponent with a weapon that blocks your only chance of winning the fight comes at you on land. Or in this case, in a crowded city with many places to jump from and to, and defend against the atomic breath, I just honestly don't see how Godzilla can win that. The only chance I give Godzilla is if you put them into water. If they are both submerged in water with no way to get onto land, then Godzilla wins hands down. He is the most powerful in the water. It is his home after all. Now I know that whether they choose to let Godzilla or Kong win in the new movie, there will be a bigger and badder enemy to confront after this. And evidence points to a Mechagodzilla enemy that they both have to fight after the little quarrel is over, which I am very excited for. So, there you have it everybody. How did you like the video? If you did, or even if you freaking loved it, please leave a like so I know to make this type of content for you all in the future. Also, everybody tell me in the comment section down below which Titan that you would think is going to win this monstrous battle of the ages, Godzilla or Kong. Also, if y'all didn't know, I do stream on Twitch from 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every single Friday and Saturday, as well as I have a Patreon, which if you want to go ahead and check out, it'll be in the comment section down below. Also, everyone stay notified when I get my videos out with click my big old noggin here to subscribe. I post new videos every single Tuesday and sometimes later throughout the week, and it's all about movies and TV show related topics. Check out one of my latest videos here where I talk about what is the rarest airbending ability in the Avatar universe. Everyone, thank you so much for watching, stay safe, and have a great day.